Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected. Best salts in the world. Salt used to be just that. Salt. Nothing fancy. In fact, quite boring. It was something that really hadn't changed for centuries. Now, however, as you stroll down the aisles of your local grocery store, there are many options to consider. How do you decide which type of salt is the best or the healthiest? Himalayan salt. Even though its name gives the impression that it comes from the pristine environment of the Himalayas, Himalayan salt is sourced hundreds of kilometers away from this mountain range, to be precise, from salt mines in the Salt Range, a hill system in the foothills of the Himalayan mountains in Pakistan. Primarily sourced from the Cornish salt mine in Punjab, Pakistan, the Gourmet rock salt is gathered from orange-pink colored rock crystals, sometimes off-white or transparent crystals, that have been extracted from ancient salt deposits estimated to be nearly 800 million years old. Anglesey Sea Salt. Hail and Mon is harvested in the Menai Strait, from the clean, clear sea waters that surround the beautiful island of Anglesey. These crystalline white soft salt flakes are additive-free and their high mineral content lends a concentrated salty taste without a single note of bitterness. Although most of Anglesey salt is packaged and sold in its basic form, there are also other varieties like flavored salts blended with either vanilla, celery seeds or organic spices, and a variety of salt flakes smoked over Welsh oak. Ninska salt. Ninska salt is a type of sea salt obtained from salt fields in the area of 9-inch nails. This natural and organic salt is the final product of a unique combination of warm and sunny climate, clean waters of the Adriatic Sea, the winds blowing from the Velebit Mountain, and the diverse animal and herbal life in the area of production. Seawater from the Adriatic Sea enters the open pools during springtime, and with the aid of the warm and sunny weather, typical of spring and summer seasons, it goes through a stage of evaporation, leaving sea salt at the bottom of the pools. Once crystallized, the salt is harvested manually, as it has been done for over 1,500 years, during spring, summer, and early autumn. Piranska salt. Obtained exclusively from the salt pans of Sekavlje Salina Nature Park and Strunjan Nature Reserve, Piranska salt is produced on a natural base of algae and minerals known as petala, which is cultivated to prevent sea mud from mixing with the salt. This significantly improves its quality, making it purer and whiter. Due to a considerably high percentage of salinity in the Gulf of Trieste together with favorable climate conditions, here on the Slovenian coast, Piran salt is traditionally produced by hand, using the same salt panning methods and tools that have been in use for over the last 700 years. Cornish Sea Salt. Cornish sea salt is a prized natural salt originating from Cornwall. The original founder, Tony Fraser, found a cove on the coast of Cornwall and set up the production methods to harvest the salt from open waters. This sea salt contains serpentine and gabbro, minerals that are rich in magnesium and calcium. Nowadays, there is a wide range of sea salts and blends, all hand-harvested, crystallized, and with different textures. The flavor of Cornish sea salt is often described as smooth. Fleur de Sel de Camargue. Fleur de Sel, flower of salt, de Camargue is a traditional French sea salt originating from Camargue in Provence. The crystals are hand-raked and harvested in the area during summer, and every salt worker harvests them at dawn from the surface of the water. These humid crystals have a unique crunchiness and an exceptional flavor that slowly melts on the tongue. When added to dishes, the salt delicately enhances their flavors. It's recommended to use Fleur de Sel de Camargue with grilled meat, salads, and fish dishes, among others. Maris salt. Maris salt is a type of salt that has been traditionally sourced from the ancient salt pans of Maris or Salinas de Maris, as they are called locally. This artisan salt is obtained by scraping the pinkish salt crust that forms on the bottom of the salt ponds once the salt-infused water that used to fill them has evaporated entirely due to the sun and wind. The salt crystals then typically go through a process of filtering and cleaning before they are packaged and ready to be sold on the market. Mares salt is appreciated for its beautiful color, rich flavor, nutritional value, and exceptional health benefits. Sal de Tavira. Tavira sea salt has unique chemical properties differing from those of common salt. It is an unrefined, additive-free artisanal sea salt, which lends a unique taste to the dishes it is used in. This flour of salt is produced using traditional methods and is harvested by hand every 2 weeks from July to September in the Ria Formosa Natural Park in the southern Portuguese municipality of Faro. Only the water of the Atlantic Ocean, which is rich in salt and minerals, and natural wind and solar energy are used to produce the salt. This salt serves best when used to preserve foods such as meat, fish, and vegetables, or to make bread, butter, and cheese. Maldon Sea Salt. Maldon Sea Salt is a traditional hand-harvested sea salt originating from Maldon. The salt has been harvested since 1882 and it's characterized by the unique pyramid-like flakes. The brine is first evaporated over fires that are mounted on brick openings. The pyramid-shaped crystals and flakes stop the salt from forming lumps. Maldon sea salt is typically used as a finishing salt. Sprinkle it over grilled meat, butter, or vegetables just before serving for the best results. Its low content of magnesium doesn't give the salt a bitter aftertaste, as many other salts do. Sel de Guérande. Sel de Guérande and Fleur de Sel de Guérande are types of sea salt from the salt marshes of the Guérande Peninsula in France. The salt is hand-harvested and additive-free, consisting of sodium chloride crystals. Sel de Guérande is grey in color due to the natural clay base of the salt pan and can be packaged as is, or dried and ground into different granules. Fleur de Sel de Guérande is white as it does not touch the base of the salt pan, but floats on the surface until it is delicately scraped off. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected.